So I'd like to welcome Jessica Benham from Pennsylvania. Jessica, hello there.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Well, thank you so much. So Jessica, tell us, what are you running? Where do you live? What's going on?
So I live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I am running for state representative in Pennsylvania's 36th House District.
Okay, so is this your first time running for an office?
It is, yes.
Wow. So what prompted you?
For me, what prompted my run for office was hearing folks in my community say that they wanted more progressive Democratic representation.
So who was the previous? Are you running against an incumbent?
So when I first started running, I was running against an incumbent,
Wow.
or conservative or moderate Democrat who had held the seat since 1994. And, this was a person who, did not believe in many of the things that those of us who are Democrats hold as true, right? A person's bodily autonomy with regard to reproductive justice, or the fact that we need to keep our kids safe from gun violence. This was someone who was not fighting on these issues. And I was hearing from people in the district that they wanted to see that.
So you challenged an incumbent in the primary.
So it didn't get to that point because after about 4 months of me being in the race, he announced that he was going to retire and spend more time with his grandchildren.
How convenient. Let's bring on the grandchildren.
I'm not going to say that I scared him into retirement, but I've been accused of doing that.
Well, but your seat has been held in Democratic hands for a long time, I believe.
Yes, yeah, it is considered a safe Democratic seat, though I do have a Republican challenger this fall, and so I'm definitely taking that seriously. I take all challenges seriously. I figure if I run like I'm 10 points down, then we can, beef up the margin for our presidential nominee on the Democratic ticket here in Allegheny County.
Good thoughts. Good thoughts. So you told us about some of the reasons why you were running. Now, I believe the House there, the state House in Pennsylvania, is Republican run, correct?
Yes. So our state legislature is held by Republicans, both chambers, both our state Senate and our state House. And so that means, we haven't been able to pass legislation protecting healthcare or protecting our environment or protecting workers' rights because it has been held by Republicans and under Republican control for so long.
So is there a chance it can be flipped?
I think so. Yeah, I think things are looking good this year. I have a lot of good friends who are running in seats that are red to blue flips. And, I think we're feeling good. There's a lot of work to be done, but I'm hopeful this year.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I just said there's a lot of work to be done, but I'm hopeful.
Yeah. So I was looking on your website and I was looking at the people who endorsed you. And there was one name that stuck out in my eyes and mind, and that was Brian Sims. Oh my goodness. I wish he would stand behind me.
Brian Sims has been incredible, and State Representative Malcolm Kenyatta has also been very supportive of me. I'll be the first out LGBTQ woman elected to Pennsylvania's state house, and I think I owe a lot to those two for paving the way for me.
So you said you're the first out LGBTQ woman. Which of those letters are you under?
So I'm bi, and I'm a bi woman married to a man. So, I've joked about that in the past. But certainly, as a bi woman who's married to a man, there's the possibility for me to be invisible or, on the other hand, stay silent. And I refuse to do those things. I think it is so important for somebody like me to run out and proud, because I think back to that little girl that I was once, where I didn't really see, a ton of people like me holding positions of elected leadership. And so I want to be out for all of those, little girls and little boys and, little non-binary kiddos, so they can see, out folks.
Well, thank you so much, Jessica. It's very exciting. Congratulations on running, and it looks like you're going to be the first woman LGBTQ person in the Pennsylvania State House. So, congratulations. We're going
to knock on some wood here.
All right, we'll bring you back for the quiz later on, but thank you so much.